A journey that changes who you are. I know these words sound quite philosophical. Well, literature and philosophy are interlinked, as many of us know. Literature is that medium through which such ideas, such beliefs, such thoughts and perspectives can be expressed. One of the most common ways in which literature is used to express these thoughts are in the form of books, in the forms of novels, and one such novel that stands out to me in which the author has expressed his thoughts and beliefs in a very unique way is The Alchemist. The Alchemist is a book written by Paulo Coelho, and the story is quite simple, yet extremely interesting, for it imparts a very meaningful message. In the book, a young shepherd boy embarks upon a journey through the desert to reach his final destination where he believes a treasure that he desires awaits him. When he completes his entire journey and reaches his destination, the journey, the effort put, and the time was totally worth it. But what he realizes was that not just the destination, but the entire journey that he undertook helped him transform himself into a better person, helped him evolve as a person. And that is what the Alchemist encourages the readers to do as well. The Alchemist is a book in which very simple ideas like listening to your heart for it knows all, following your heart where it takes you, having dreams and following them and trying to achieve them. These are things that have been emphasized throughout the book in a very unique manner. But the author has also, in a way, incorporated and integrated other words of advice, wisdom, and inspiration in such a way that they don't feel like an additional element to philosophy, but rather a flow in which the novel goes. The author has made use of a fictional narrative and, with the help of various fictional elements, made the story extremely interesting, but at the same time, so relatable that even we are able to relate to the story with our day to day lives. By symbolizing the various characters that the protagonist encounters and meets, or by personifying the various circumstances and situations such that we are able to relate to it, the author has used such symbolism and personification in a way that the reader reading the book is able, through the eyes of the character, experience it all and connect to what the protagonist is going through. But more than that, these are words of advice, wisdom, and inspiration that we have already heard. We've already heard in multiple scenarios that we must focus on the present and not the past, the future, and we must keep everything simple, or we must endeavor, work hard, and continue working hard, being determined and dedicated because we shall be tested. These are words and of advice and inspiration that we have heard on multiple occasions. But in the novel, these words of advice just don't remain words anymore. But through the eyes and through the character, we are able to enter into this fictional world and actually experience it and see these words being put into action. For me, one of the main symbols that stood out was the use of the desert, in which the desert has been personified into this mysterious being that deceives you, that lies to you, who you must understand, someone who is extremely mysterious. And there's lots of uncertainty around. What the novel shows is this uncertainty, this element of surprise, this excitement of not knowing is something that should not hold you back, but rather keep you going. And in such a way, what I believe is that this book has connected to the basic of few principles of humanism, in which you as an individual have this moral responsibility to achieve your dream, to fulfill your purpose, and live your life to the fullest. While this may be my point of view and it may differ from yours, I believe the book has highlighted these various scenarios, these various perspectives, these various aspects and dimensions of life that we tend to overlook. But after reading this book, we may not. To me, one of the quotes from this book that shall always be with me and for me has summarized what this entire book is about is quote, and when you want something, all the universe conspires in helping you to achieve it. I believe this quote beautifully summarizes what the entire novel is about being dedicated and determined at the same time, truly pursuing your passions and your dreams.